1 year later, stronger than ever, remembering Mother Emanuel.
We have often heard the words love, hope, and even grace in the days following the shooting. Now to another of those lasting images.
Hundreds of people joining hands in Marion Square. You'll remember that, barely a block from Mother Emanuel. They formed that heart, a moment captured by drone from probably the best vantage point that morning, up in the air.
Days earlier, there was another sign of unity down in Marion Square, and I spoke with Pastor Brandon Bowers of Awakened Church, the man who organized the event.
We are gathered here to make a statement that what the enemy intended for evil, God is using for good.
Words spoken by local pastor Brandon Bowers 1 year ago during a unity prayer service held at Marion Square.
His mercy reigns.
A landmark that became a church without walls.
Something just didn't feel right to be gathered in our walls in West Ashley while there was essentially our brothers and sisters downtown hurting.
Prompting Bowers to ask himself,
where would Jesus be?
It took place in a church.
In a matter of days, the pastor of Awakened Church brought together 7 churches to worship as one, a show of unity when so many hearts were breaking, questioning how this could have happened.
A lot of times people don't know where else to look. They don't know who else to ask. And it forces us to ask questions. Why would God allow this to happen? How can a loving God allow this to happen? And we just believe that church is the place where those questions get answered.
The world watched as family members of the Emanuel 9 appeared in court to address the accused gunman.
You hurt me. You hurt a lot of people. But God forgive you.
Bowers' first thought?
I was humbled. I'm a husband. I have 4 kids. I don't know that would have been my response.
Nor angels, nor rulers, nor things present.
But as a pastor, he knew.
And moments like this shape our faith.
A moment that all can learn from.
When I say we can learn, that's all of us. As pastors, as parishioners, everyone can learn from the example that was set for us. We believe that there's forgiveness. We believe there's hope. We believe there's mercy. And the families that were directly affected modeled that.
Cynthia heard.
It's a moment, according to Bowers, that's become a movement of faith, forgiveness, and even friendship.
I'm friends with pastors all over this city.
Right.
And a lot of the connections that happened back last June have become established, and those relationships have developed. I met a pastor, Jermaine, here last June. I didn't know him beforehand, and we became friends. We're brothers. And he's planting a church, starting a new church in September, and our church is partnering with him. So an African-American pastor in this city, who's a brother, who's a friend, and it's just that unity behind the good news of Christ, and that's the gospel.
Turning evil into good, bringing reconciliation and restoring hope.
And that's what I've seen come from this.